Go.
The old man is lighting himself on fire here.
Yeah. What happened to the lighter?
I don't know. What are you doing over there, old man?
Welcome to the Savaged Unfiltered Show, where we say what the hell everyone else is scared to say. Hosted by Michael Gardner. Raw, unapologetic, no filter, no bullshit. Savage.
What are you doing over there? Lighting yourself on fire? How are you doing over there?
What happened to the lighter, Bob, is I have to keep this. I'm having a hard time keeping this thing lit today, and I'm using too much lighter fluid, so I'm going to the traditional old school. Old style.
Gotcha.
I thought you were doing that 70s, 60s shit. Here tomorrow will love forever.
There you go.
There you go. Anyway, guys, welcome to the show. We had a good week, good weekend. I had a good weekend. It was okay. I do have some pollen still on the hat.
You should wash that.
Yeah, I got to wash it. It's disgusting.
Or maybe just get a pollen-colored hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was a little breezy, and I guess the breeze kind of blew some of the pollen off the branches and decided to go on top of my head. I'm glad it fell on top of the hat, not my head. You know.
I hate it when the pollen falls here, man. Everything's got a yellow coat on it.
Yeah. So we guys, if you were questioning last week's show with Tom, literally pulling, I wouldn't know what the hell he was pulling, but he made our guests come and go like she was faster leaving the damn show than she came in the show.
I was not. It is not my fault.
I thought it was Bob's fault with the Dateline NBC questions, but apparently
I didn't, I wasn't asking them about their whereabouts.
Yeah.
Where were you on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
I'm telling you. I don't know. It's hard to even answer that. I'm put in the predicament. But no, the old man made Crash cry, unfortunately.
I did. Oh.
What? I'm going to be on you all week about this.
Bring it, buddy. I can take
so
it.
The name of the show should change to Crash and Cry instead of Crash and Burn, or what?
I don't know. Like, we got to... Michaela still doesn't have a title for it.
Well, Crash and Cry. There you go.
Michaela's probably dumbfounded.
Crash and Cry. There we go. That's it. It's solid like cement.
Michaela's probably shocked. No, she's probably heard of. She's not. She probably went, whatever. Move on to the next thing.
She's probably like, why did I do all that work?
Yeah.
Why did I line this all up and have all this conversations?
You did all the nice graphics for her. We fucking put her out there really nice, and then she's got to pull this shit. Tom, you were fucking absolutely right. You won the Savage poll. You won the prediction. Well, slightly a prediction. She did show up. Give A for effort. All right. But again, folks, it has to be the quickest guest appearance of any guest I had on this show.
She won. She beat it.
But Lick has returned.
I was going to pop out and do it. No, here we go.
But anyway, guys, we're going to be talking about drive-in movie theaters today.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's start with you there, Thomas. Tom. Why do you think we got to bring him back? Because we talked about this off the air, actually.
I think bringing him back is a good thing, except I don't believe that they will make any money. No, people aren't going to go to a drive-in theater because of all this streaming, with all the streaming and everything that's got going on. No, that people aren't going to be bothered. I think when I was growing up, man, drive-in movies was the bomb. That's where we went. We always pushed to go to a drive-in theater during the weekend, especially when I was in high school. Oh, man. We would hide people in the trunks of our car and go in, and we'd park way in the back of the theater and open the trunk and let everybody out, like the clown cars, and
that's why they're not making any money. Nobody's paying to get. No, just joking.
Well, see, that's what we thought, Bob. That's what we thought. We thought we were pulling something over the theater until the people told us, they charge you by the car.
Right, they charge.
Oh man!
Well, that's the point of it. Yeah.
They charge you by the car. They don't care how many people are in the car. You can hide all the people you want in the trunk.
You mentioned something. You mentioned something with not making no money with it. What about the nostalgia part of it? You don't think the nostalgia would come back?
I don't think the current generation is aware of just how much fun we had going to the drive-in theater.
Yeah.
Well,
I can have a dissenting opinion to this one.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, my kids both have been to drive-in theaters because we have actually 2 in the St. Louis area, at least 2.
Are still operating?
They're still been operating the whole time, still operating.
Damn.
And we took them when they were little all the way until they decided not to go anywhere with us. But, when they were little, and they loved it because and it was packed. And they didn't make their money on the movie. They had a snack bar that was like out of this world. I mean, and we're not talking, you can get popcorn. That's fine. They had like a grill, so you could get hamburgers, you could get hot dogs, you could get milkshakes, you could get, anything you wanted. It was basically like a diner.
Oh shit.
That's exactly what it was like. It was like a diner. Yeah.
And that's where they made their money because that thing was packed constantly. And on the weekends, that's when we would go. And then the kids loved it because we had, at the time, we had an old Jeep, and you would just fling up the back of the Jeep. They'd lay in the back of the Jeep with blankets and everything. And then we'd bust out a couple of lawn chairs and sit outside, pull the car in backwards, and they would watch the movie until they fell asleep. And then we'd take off whenever we felt like,
Yeah, my first movie theater was, I think I was like around 5, 6. We drove down to New Jersey, Central Jersey, over in, you don't have to cough. You don't have to censor it out. Is that what you're trying to do, to censor it out? You don't have to censor it out. It's okay.
Oh, I'm clearing my throat.
Oh, okay. I thought he was pulling like a half-ass censor effect or something.
I always have a bad habit of not hitting my mute button when I'm going like this.
No, you're good. I thought you were censoring it out because of the town. No, you don't have to do that. I'm not going into privacy shit.
It was Camden.
That's right. Camden. No, don't go to Camden, folks. You get shot in broad daylight in Camden.
That's what I mean.
It's a bad example. Now you want my audience to go to Camden, Bob, to get fucking shot at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's right.
God.
I was trying to get lunch.
Right. That's right. And all I heard was, boom, boom, get down, white boy. Right. Shit. Anyway, no, we went to Middlesex County, which is, it's not there anymore. They tore it down and they built like I think it's called multiplex now, movie theaters. It's ran by AMC or some stupid shit now. But that was like that movie theater or drive-in movie theater was there since like the fucking 50s. And they tore it down like, I think like 1994.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it is sad. I mean, my mother and father were telling me like that's where they like.
That's where you were conceived, Michael.
Exactly, right in the back of the Oldsmobile,
that's right.
Or Volkswagen, or whatever the hell they were driving at that
Olds
time.
88.
Yeah.
It had a big back seat.
Yeah, my father's 1974 Stingray Corvette, where it was a little tight in the back. Sorry, Mom, I'm talking about sex.
We used to put the windows. We'd go in a station wagon, the old station wagons.
Oh, yeah.
The back seats all the way down, so there's nothing in the back. And like Bob said, we'd all be back there playing and goofing around. And I was thinking, how did my parents watch the movie? They must have did like Bob said. They put lawn chairs out there. Yeah, lawn chairs out there and watch movies. But we would roll down the windows on the side and sit on top of the doors and drum on the roof. Hey,
yeah,
watching the movies,
Yeah.
People behind us would honk their horns and flick their lights.
Yeah,
sit down, we can't see.
Yeah.
Old man, you're an old man. You're like 9 years old. You got the
beard. Sit down, old man. We can't see. Get that big old planet head out of the way.
No, but I miss the drive-in movie theaters, especially the one over in Long Island. Now there was one in Long Island that we would always go to when I was kids, either the one in Long Island or the one in Middlesex County. And it's actually a real county, folks. Middlesex. Everybody made fun of it. Oh, you're gonna have sex in the middle of the movie theater.
It happens.
But it does. It happens. Sometimes that nut comes and you can't even understand it.
No.
But anyway, that's on another episode. But no. Like I would love it. Like you would. I mean, you would hear like all different types of like background noises from each car. Kids yelling and screaming. A girl and 17, 18 years old, probably just losing her virginity for the first time with her boyfriend in the other car. I mean,
for the first time.
Johnny.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, Bob. It could have been the first
she probably
time.
She keeps saying, I've never been to the drive-in.
I've never been with anybody before.
Bullshit. That shit's been fucking wide open more times than I can remember.
It's Jimmy first time. That's what they call it.
I think there's a station wagon parked in there.
Oh, God.
There's a kid drumming on the top. What is going on there?
Is that an old rubber from like 2 years ago?
Oh my God.
Pull that shit out.
That's why they used to rake the gravel, get all that stuff.
Oh my God.
Hey, remember the playground? Didn't they have a playground between the snack bar and the screen?
Right, up in the front.
Like a playground in there.
Yeah, playground up there.
They had no fucking playground at all.
Oh, yeah. The one that I went to, they still had a playground. We'd go up there and have the kids run around and get wore out and then go lay down and fall asleep.
And then the old man, we'd be up there during the intermission between the movies.
Right,
the old man would fire up that police spotlight on the side of his car, and they'd shine the spotlights on the screen, and they're going around chasing each other with the spotlights, and it was a blast.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And then mom would say, okay, let's go to the snack bar and get something to eat. Yeah.
Oh, they play that cheesy, tacky fucking commercial ad on the fucking drive-in movie theater during intermission where they have like the
let's all go to this snack bar.
Yeah.
Hot dogs dancing.
Yeah.
Go to the snack bar and get us something to eat. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It would be like going on for like 2 or 3 minutes. Just enough time to, get the snacks, which were like probably like 20 feet away from where you were parked.
Right. Yeah.
This is what my parents used to do. We'd go there and they'd always start with a cartoon. They'd always have some kind of cartoon, like a Tom and Jerry or a Popeye or something, and they'd go, okay, here's your cartoon, here's the cartoon. We'd watch the cartoon, and then they go, okay, now lay down, go to sleep so we can watch our movie.
Okay.
What are we watching this movie?
Frankenhooker. We're watching
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, okay.
Rosemary's Baby.
Oh my gosh, we have a great memory. So the Harry Potter movies, my kids all saw the Harry Potter movies. We saw a lot of them at the drive-in, and one night we saw them, and it was the Perseid meteor shower. So you're watching the movie, and then up above the sky, above the screen was meteors raining down, burning up in the atmosphere. It was pretty wild.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that was one of those things that you're not going to get anywhere else.
It's the nostalgia part of the history of it. We're. I remember sometimes where I would hear my mother complaining, because sometimes we get there like right at the beginning of where, the part of the credits would open up for the movie, right? And we would get a bad spot.
Oh.
And I'm talking about like where the little pole come out of the fucking ground and you got to fucking hook it up to your fucking radio and shit. Yeah. Some of them were that old,
Oh, no. You know how old they were for me? You pulled the little speaker off.
Right, pulled the speaker up.
And put it on the window and had to turn it up.
Yeah, well, half the time they didn't work because the fucking neighborhood kids would fucking take baseball bats and rip them on. We would get shitty ones. So we would my mother would be, you can hear, my mother had a loud mouth. I'm sorry, Ma, again. I know she's up in heaven, she's listening. But no, she had a loud mouth, and you would hear her through the entire fucking drive-in. This motherfucking thing ain't fucking working. Ma, calm down. The whole fucking drive-in can hear you. I'm actually saying, Ma, calm the fuck down. I'm like, 8, 9 years old at the time.
Can we get some snacks?
That's right. And I mean, growing up in an Italian / Irish family, cussing came very natural to me as a small child. So
it was normal language.
It was normal because I heard my mother and father, cussing each other out. So I thought it was normal.
I know. I remember one time my dad going, I'd be cussing. And he'd go, "Where in the fuck did you learn all that goddamn language, you stupid shit?" From mom,
From you, Dad. I learned it from you.
Yeah, I know you didn't say that. Well, you stupid. Yeah.
To the moon. To the moon. To the moon. To the moon, Thomas.
There goes the wholesomeness of the drive-in right there.
Do you remember the drive-ins reached a point where they started adding screens? Like they had 2 screens.
Mm-hmm.
We had one in Tucson that was actually a 4-screen complex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big one, yeah.
And no shit.
You paid to go in, and whatever one to go, you got to go to screen number 2. So you drive around and you go to the screen number 2. Yeah. I grew up in Decatur, Illinois, and we had one of those. Was dual screen. They're on. Actually, if you wanted to go to one, you went down one road, and screens were back to back. And you went the other one. You went the other. It was in the worst part. Everything around it was bombed out like nothingness by the time I went there. But it was still going. But everything around it was very industrial and kind of abandoned. But they still played movies, and people were still there. So the first date that I took a girl on to go to the drive-in theater, I was thinking, all right, gonna make a little yummy with Eileen. Gonna get Eileen. So I got Eileen in the backseat of my car, 71 Dodge Demon. We're all sitting up there. We're written. She's sitting close. I'm putting my arm around her. We're getting ready for the movie. And I had forgot we went to go watch The Night of the Living Dead. Don't take a date to go see The Night of the Living Dead. We were both going, we were all scared to death. We, never didn't get no making out done with Eileen that night. It was like,
I bet. Yeah, she probably was, questioning your intentions there, Thomas.
We kept playing the Dexy Midnight Runners song. Come on, Eileen.
Oh God. He was trying to play something over there.
Eileen Cartley. She was the cutest little girl. Man, she was so cute and nice, and never got a chance. The movie scared us to death, and we just wanted to get home and get off the streets before the zombies came. That's all.
The zombies are coming to get you.
I think it was either 17 or 18 when that happened. Yeah. We had good times, man. We just enjoyed the movies, Yeah. I mean, at the theater, it was just fun. It was a lot of fun.
I think that they did kind of make a resurgence during COVID. They had actually kind of temporary outdoor theaters that they set up for people to go see movies during the height of COVID in different places, so that they could still have people come out. So,
and then plus 2, Michael, how expensive would it be for a drive-in theater to get the movie? I mean, because now you got to get the don't you have to get the reel-to-reel movie? I don't know. How would they project them? I don't know.
Before I answer that, it's a terrible picture, by the way. Terrible picture. Terrible picture of me.
No, it's not.
That's a good picture. I mean, just get that guy out of the way. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah. What is that? I Love Lucy or something on the fucking drive-in movie theater?
I don't know what that is. That looks like Donna Reed.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. She created it like a couple days ago. But what was the question? I'm sorry.
I'm
being rude and an asshole.
No, but when they showed the movies, they used like a regular projector. You show 64 millimeter films. With the
and it would have the little scratches and shit in it.
How would they do it nowadays if they?
It's all digital. They just they'd have to get a digital projector. So
they would. I mean, they could finesse a little bit with the technology, but they have. You go down to Florida right now. Go down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They have a drive-in movie theater in an amusement park. It's the same thing. You got the amusement park on one side, and then you got the drive-in movie theater on the one side. And you can kind of walk back and forth. You can drop your kids off at the amusement park. Hopefully they don't get kidnapped and fucking sex trafficked by creepos. And then you can, a little side humor, guys. And then you can go with your wife or your girlfriend or vice versa, husband, and you can watch, a sex flick or something, or a tearjerker or whatever,
In Tucson, you'd be driving down like 22nd Avenue or Oracle Way in Tucson where the theaters are at, and you could actually see the softcore porn going on in those theaters.
Really?
That's
awesome.
You'd be driving with your mom.
I'm surprised. What are all those kids doing on that hill up there with binoculars?
Driving down the interstate, and you're looking, Ma, I just seen a tit.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, baby.
It goes back to like the old fucking scrambles, the box you're going through fucking HBO, like a tit, there's a tit, there's a vagina.
Yeah, but there was no scrambling on those outdoor screens, man. It was like, ooh. I hope we hit that stop. Let's hit that stoplight. Hit that stoplight so we can watch.
We got to bring back the magic. Yeah, she should have brought this magic like 20 minutes ago when we were first talking about this, Michaela, but it's okay. Anyway, no, I have an idea to bring it back. Okay, the nostalgia part. Instead of being able to park your car there, okay, there would be a parking lot, just like any other establishment. Park your car, and then you can walk over to this part, and there would be old cars, and you can sit in the old car that's mounted in the asphalt, and it would look just like a regular, parking area where you would park your old, 1950s, 60s vehicles.
You'd have to take your black light so you could look at
I would.
There's a cum stain. There's a cum stain.
Yeah. Now the funny thing is, they do this at Disney World. Did you know this? Yeah.
I've never been to Disney World.
They have a restaurant called the Sci-Fi Drive-In, I think is what it's called. And you go, they're not real cars though. They're like, fiberglass or whatever. And you can go watch the show. They have it all looks like you're outside, but you're actually inside. And you get your lunch and what have you and sit there. And I've done that several times over the years when we've been there.
Okay, but
there goes my concept out the window.
Well, I mean, you can still do it. I mean, there's no reason it can't stop you.
You want to do it outside. The thing is how much is that going to cost you to construct? And when do you?
He's got a junkyard. He just said,
"Okay,
move those cars
money
over."
back. I mean, that's it. I mean, you're not going to go to a drive-in and pay $30 to get in. I mean, that's what these people would have to pay. They would have to pay an astronomical price for you to
No, man. Keep it simple. I mean, we're still in inflation, for God's sakes, Tom. You put it down to fucking $5.
No, I understand that. Yeah, I would like to see it like too. Go back to where you're paying $5 a car to get in. That ain't gonna work.
$5. They paid like 5 cents or something in the 60s, didn't they? How much was a movie ticket for a drive-in? Like 5 cents?
They charge us about $5 a car to go to a drive-in theater. Yeah.
Was it that? Okay, $5. That's not too bad. $5.
I mean, if you do it, if the most expensive, if you can do something that was like second run films and stuff. The funny thing is, and you guys don't know this, but so I know somebody who made their own drive-in and showed movies. So they lived in Alabama, and they would rent a parking lot, and they would pay the licensing fee. The whole idea was he wanted to show Back to the Future, and in like a drive-in experience, because nowadays people don't have that. And so he rented a parking lot. He paid the money to be able to license to play Back to the Future at a parking lot, and just showed it up against the side of a building. And everybody could come. I think he didn't even charge anything. And then he made some money back on snacks because he had, candy bars and whatnot. But yeah, that was one of his dreams, and he made it happen. And so anybody can do it. The issue that you run into is you got to have a place, and the hard part is you got to pay the licensing fee to play the movie.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Now his thing wasn't huge, so it didn't hold, 100 people, but I mean, he did this for several weekends, and he actually talked about it. He recorded a podcast and talked about it. And but I mean, he had like 25, 30 people, so it's not bad.
Well, this movie theater, this drive-in movie theater down in Florida, it's called the Swap Shop. That's what it's actually called. Yeah, I'll put up an image here.
What is it, like a swingers movie theater?
There it is right there. The Swap Shop. Now, this is an actual thing. It's in Fort Lauderdale. That's the beginning. That's where they have like little people there. This is actually the original pay-in kiosk from the 60s. They still have it there.
I can see that. I can see the cars driving through and you're paying to get in. I've seen it. Yeah.
That's at the Swap Shop. That's in Fort Lauderdale. Now, the name, they could have used a better name.
Why is only the $sign on the first S? Why wasn't it on both S's?
This was a marketing thing in the 60s, Bob. Asked them in the 60s. I don't know.
And why do they have all that fruit on there?
Because it's Florida.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you, Bob. I'd have put a $sign on the shop sign too.
Yeah,
shop.
why not?
It was probably thought up of the last minute. That's normally how they did
like,
those
well,
things.
we can charge you more to put $2 sign. Okay,
That's
I'll
right.
take the one. I just want the one.
This graphic's going to cost us a fortune. It's going to
can't pay for $2 signs. Goodness, no.
Yeah.
But now remember, you're dealing with a generation of people that aren't like us, especially me. They're not like us. How are they going to behave out in the open air trying to watch a movie? How are they going to behave?
Well, look at it, because this Swap Shop thing with the amusement park, I'll show you the amusement park in a little bit, right, if we have time. But right next to the drive-in movie theater is the amusement park, but it doesn't open up until like at least 3:00. So you have to deal with the bums that are sleeping on the ground. There's actual bums. See all the sleeping bags and all the shit there? Yeah. They have to.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. This is the same fucking place.
I think that they're selling stuff, Mike.
They're not selling. They're selling
the swap part of the swap shop.
No, they're selling insulin needles probably, but those are fucking bums.
I mean, the sign says fresh produce, giant video arcade. So there's other things going on.
Are you sure they're not selling stuff? Yeah, they're selling fucking drugs, man.
Well, no, because if you look further down, I mean, it's like a computer monitor. What bum has a computer monitor? I don't know.
You'd be amazed. There's a lot of bums that have a lot of good things.
All around a computer monitor.
I see bums that
pot, for Christ's sake.
I think people are selling that stuff there, Michael.
Yeah, I think it's
selling a swap meet. It's like a swap meet.
Yeah. I think it's like a flea market.
Yeah.
No, there are homeless people that sleep on the ground there.
Yeah, you buy them too.
Well, you rent them. That's where your looker hat comes into play.
Probably. You remember from the other episode with the hooker lab. Yeah. But no, this is the original part of it here from the 60s here. This is
let's see this.
The drive-in movie theater in Fort Lauderdale. No ticky, no washy, no screeny, no showy.
There you go.
Open soon.
Fort Lauderdale. It says Lauderdale right there. What's it say above that? I can't tell.
Well, that's the Swap and Shop drive-in movie theater sign.
That's the old sign. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the old sign before they tore it down.
When they first opened.
Yes. But I'm trying to imagine or figure out what the no ticky, no washi is.
That's an old saying when you used to go get your laundry done.
Yeah.
No ticket for like no ticket.
Right, no ticket. And it was you had the Chinese laundry, and then that was people would say that. So,
oh God.
Yeah.
We used to be on TV as well. I can't remember. There was some variety show that used to have.
Here, maybe you'd understand it better like this, Michael. No ticky, no washing.
There you go. Exactly.
That's very anti-Semitic there, Tom.
Well, I think he's supposed to be Chinese.
No ticky. No.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Guys, I want to direct your attention here. Yes, we do have the shop up. That's right. Great graphic, by the way.
Wait, there's these bums laying. Oh, wait.
No bums. This is us. Guys, yeah, head over to the Savage Army shop at savageshop.com. Officially open here. Grab your My Rights Don't End, Where Your Feelings Begin white hoodie, as well as the Savage Rules 101. I'd rather be a conservative nut job than a liberal with no balls and no thoughts. So
the old man's wearing your hat. He's got your hat on that.
Yes.
picture.
Well, it's a little ruffled, and that's actually a hat that he has.
That's
your
my
ruffled hat. Yeah.
No, that right there is my Seattle Mariners hat.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
It's a baseball hat.
Is that the whenever they can't show the games on TV, that's the blackout hat?
No, that's for the person that doesn't that likes the Mariners, but they lose so much you don't want people to know you're a
You
Mariner.
don't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
God. But check us out, guys. SavageShop.com. Great stuff there. We update it every day. Every day there's new stuff coming on there. Yeah.
Great shirts, great coffee mugs. I mean, hats. They got everything. I was in there right when it first opened. I was trying to be the first person to buy something.
Were you?
I don't know if I was the first person to buy
you were actually the 30th person.
Oh, man.
You weren't
Sorry.
You weren't quickie on the clicky.
That's right.
No quickie, no clicky, no ticky, no clothes, no wash.
That's right. As you guys could see, we like I said, we do have like new stuff that comes on there. You know, MAGA for life. That's the mug right there I was telling you about. That's part of the shirt collection, the Savage Rules 101. I'd rather be a conservative nut job than a liberal with no nuts and no job. So
what's the grinding one up there?
Savage the one up in the top.
Yeah, always grinding.
Yeah, always grinding, always savagery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was actually my idea.
Know if that had something to do with drive-in.
Mike, I didn't see
no drive-in.
I didn't see that new shirt that you've been advertising. You know, the new shirt that's got.
No, we don't put any nude stuff on our.
Not nude.
The what?
The new shirt that you were showing with the graphics on the front, and then on the back it had that skull thing.
It's in the works. Shit, damn it, man. He's got us fucking working 24 hours a day over here. The old man, Jesus, it's in the works. Damn it, man. We got to come up with a graphic for that one yet. Very busy, fucking operation over here.
Yeah, I understand.
But guys, very, very important to kind of talk about this graphic. You know, we got elections coming right around the corner.
Yeah.
November. For the midterm elections. And then obviously we had, Soslin on the show last week with his election coming up next month in April. So choose your vote correctly, guys, and, keep this country correct.
Baseball is back, and the first pitch is on Netflix. The New York Yankees, led by 7-time All-Star Aaron Judge, head to the San Francisco Bay to take on Rafael Devers' San Francisco Giants. This season kicks off with one exclusive opening night game. Watch MLB Opening Night, the New York Yankees versus the San Francisco Giants, live on Netflix. Wednesday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
This episode is brought to you by Cologuard. Do you know what's really scary? Not screening for colon cancer when you turn 45. The Cologuard test is non-invasive, requires no special prep or time off work, and ships right to your door. In just 3 simple steps, Cologuard takes the scare out of colon cancer screening. If you're 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about the Cologuard test. Cologuard is available by prescription only. Learn more or request a prescription today at Cologuard.com/screen.
I will say this about the merchandise that you have on your site. It is very well priced.
Yeah.
Great prices. You're not going to get gouged. No.
Well, we're not on this to rip you off, I mean.
Yeah.
But, good stuff. And then, the shut off thing. Is that what you're talking about? This one right here. We actually have that graphic. Is this the one you're talking about?
Let me see.
That's what Michaela on there?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that shirt is available too, guys. The thing is, all you have to do is shut that shit off. Stop the excuses.
That is such a great slogan and a great shirt.
Which one, the shirt or the woman?
The shirt.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get in any more trouble around here.
Yeah. Stop looking at her tattoo, Tom. Yeah. Crazy.
That's a great shirt. I love that saying. The thing is, all you got to do is shut that shit off. Now, I think, and stop the, I think
Sounds like a song, right? All you have to do is love.
You know, I think you said that. You said that when we were talking to that Craig.
Yeah.
You said that when we were talking to Craig. Yeah.
Craig Stokowski. I think that's how you say his last name.
Yeah.
I think I got it right for a change. He's got a weird Jewish last name, by the way.
Hey, we didn't chase him off the show.
No.
Was that old man? Does she have a tattoo of you down there on her midriff there?
No midriffing. No.
I thought I saw a beard.
No. Guys, as we close up, I do want to give your attention here to the Blue Cat, guys. He's got a show that's kind of came out a while back, but they're promoting it on X. $4. That's right.
Yeah.
Head over to staticradio.com, guys, and check out that show. It's hilarious. I very, very funny, guys. Probably one of your best.
Really? Goodness gracious. Thank you.
Giving you credit there. $4 at staticradio.com. Yeah.
Little tiny people on the golf course.
Yes, with the fucking giant golf ball. That's
looks like that one guy's getting ready to fall into the hole right there.
Yeah, they're both gonna fall in there, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have rights to use the Under Armour?
Is it on there? Oh, the shoes.
Yes. Take it off. Take the graphic off. We don't want to be sued. No.
That was an action shot that I caught down at the field myself. So
gotcha. So other than that, guys, I think if you got one near, go to it. Yeah, go to it before they become obsolete and a thing of the past. You know, I mean, I love them.
Support your local drive-in.
That's right. Support them because things like the drive-in is part of our history. It's part of our past.
And you can drink and smoke all you want.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
And Bob was asking about what it looks like, I think. Here's where the drive-in, one of my favorite drive-ins in Fort Lauderdale. That's it right there, Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
And it's
a small screen.
Yeah, well, this is the other side. They have older screens. They have older screens, but because of the popularity, they had to bring in more areas. That is Bruce Willis. Yes, before he got sick, by the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that happened to Bruce Willis. God.
You know what's fun about drive-in theaters is that's where you see all the B movies. That's where you see all the B movies. You know,
like Jurassic World, Rebirth.
Yeah.
So, what was that? I forgot that says that on the building. Born to Brew. Yes,
Born to Brew. I think that's a coffee place or something.
Yeah. They're known for their coffee. There, they got great coffee.
Could be a bunch of Wiccans. We don't know.
It could be, or it could be Crash yelling back at Tom.
Now, see, the one thing I noticed about this picture is none of the cars seem to be parked on those humps. Remember, we used to park in those humps that would point.
No more humps. No, that's a trigger. That's a trigger now. They trigger the liberals.
Yeah, a whole song about it. My humps, my humps.
Yeah. I remember my mom would get there. We'd get there early. She'd pull in. You're pulling in through the back. And she knew where she wanted to be. And, man, she would race down through those. I mean, we're going like this.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
We're bouncing around in the back. Having a good time.
But, no, we got to bring back the drive-ins, guys, as we close up.
I'm all for that.
I think it would bring back more family time. You know, it'd bring back more, maybe more romance. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be fun. It's a place to go for a date. You take your kids to it. I mean, it's family. It is just a great thing, man. It is a great thing to go. We need I agree with you. We need to bring them back. I just don't see how they're going to make it. I don't see how they can make it.
We have to. There's still a bunch around, not as many as there used to be. But if there's one near you, just go and check it out.
Well, there's abandoned ones out there that you could probably get a hold of and refurbish the screen. Get in there and clean the yard out, clean all the weeds and that out of it.
After the asbestos that's on the side of the metal.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.